This is your psychic girlfriend, Robin Richardson. And if you're like me, you're interested in how the universe works and in all things mystical. So let's explore it together. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the podcast.
Hello, it's Robin Richardson, your psychic girlfriend. And this is a place where I combine intuition, real-world sense, and a dash of what the hell did I just witness? In today's episode is Rich Lieberman OK? Short answer. I have concerns. Now let's talk about this video. It's not just a rant. It's a spiritual unraveling, caffeine-fueled identity crisis, and improv stand-up all rolled up into one. Rich says he's not skittish, but he says it 12 times. I think I counted. I'm not good at math. I have to have a sip of water. I would have poured myself a glass of wine, but I don't drink at home by myself. But I think I might after listening to 18 minutes of this rant. Rich name drops lesbians like he's trying to summon them. It feels like I'm trying to be cool with the LGBTQ community. And also he's projecting something else, I'm just saying. Well, I pulled Rich's cards based on his energy, and before we get into some of his greatest hits in the quotes of this video, I pulled some cards, and here's what came up. Birds, which is chaotic chatter. Scythe, something snapped. You think? Sun wants clarity. Less for you on that one. Bouquet, still charming in a vintage radio kind of way, and I stress vintage. Okay, we've got the mountain, and that's blocked, isolated, big time. Key, craving truth, breakthrough. And key, and the woman, ding, 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 ding. All this is tied to women, or woman, whoever she is. All right, he says, maybe I turned women into lesbians. Sir, that is not how sexual orientation works. But points for originality. Then we get Reverend Ike, the SLA, Patty Hearst, the seven-headed cobra, and I had to pause and Google to make sure I didn't time travel back to 1974. I was in 7th grade. I do remember Patty Hearst. I had to pause for a longer moment because Patty Hearst actually made a cameo, so that's cool. Then, just when you think he's calming down, we get the Macy's Thanksgiving parade impression for no reason. There were no balloons. There was no Snoopy. Just confusion. It's not even your Thanksgiving. All right, so let's talk about Laura Owens for a second, because, he likes to drop the name of Ron Owens, Laura Owens, and he drops her name like she's part of his personal conspiracy. Well, let me say this gently. Rich, if you wanted clarity, if you're searching for truth, just read the legal documents. Yes, really, they're public. They're not exactly vague. You don't need a psychic to decode them, although I could. And believe me, the energy around that case is a swamp, but the facts are there, the indictments are detailed, they have receipts. And this is not a seven-headed cobra situation. It's not Patty Hearst Part 2. It's just a long paper trail of, yeah, that happened. And if you're looking for the key card, it's right there in black and white, legalese, all over the internet. Justice for Clayton, shout out to you. All right, So let's take an archetype check here. Who is Rich really being right now? He's giving shadow performer, wounded masculine, orphan archetype meets trickster. It's like his ego is doing stand-up, but his heart is backstage crying into a 7-Eleven coffee. Might want to try Dunkin'. That's what I run on. All right. This man is not just ranting, he's unraveling. And there's a deep need to be seen because he feels unseen. He's spiraling because of that. And he's using performance to patch the pain. So, Rich, if you ever watch this, here's what Spirit wants you to hear. You're not skittish, you're scared. You're not broken, you're grieving. Stop talking in circles and start listening to your heart. And maybe switch to herbal tea. Now, if you've ever felt like you're unraveling and just want clarity from someone who gets it, come and book a reading with me. The link is below. Or if you just want the spiritual tea, like and subscribe and share with a friend who says, I'm not skittish, but twitches when someone texts, hey. Well, we all know one, and we've probably been there ourselves. And remember, when the Macy's parade shows up mid-rant, it might be time to check your nervous system. I love you. Stay grounded, stay clear, and stay the hell away from 7-Eleven coffee. I'm a Dunkin' girl, as I mentioned. And I will keep covering more of Rich's rants, I think. Maybe. We'll see. And I'll see you in the next one.